How I stay positive. Well, it ain't easy, really. I'm not always positive. I sort of force myself to stay positive. Hi, friends. It's Adam, the crippled cannabis cowboy. You subscribed to my YouTube channel yet? I'm telling some cool stories that actually shock me. Hey, it's better than nothing, right? What do you do when you're faced with those challenges? You ever ask yourself? I ask myself all the time, man. It's a daily thing for me, don't get me wrong, I'm not walking around like some happy-go-lucky person. I have my daily challenges, and especially, what happened to me is freaking horrible. So it's important to maintain a decent attitude approaching it. If you're a little person like me, all we really have is our voice, so I use mine. I really don't care who's listening or not. Maybe that's a trick. Something I did notice with others is people tend to, push their beliefs on you. Maybe not necessarily push. Some of them are really cool about it, but some of them are, you're not part of the crew unless you believe what we believe. That happens quite a bit, and the problem is it makes trouble for someone like me to stay positive. The one thing, I usually don't say anything, I just listen. They don't know my past. They don't know where I've been, how many times I've freaking prayed and hoped, and they don't get where I've been. So they don't get where you've been either. So where you've been kind of matters. Take it all in collectively. See if there's a lesson in there. For me now, it has to do with my lifestyle and my choices and staying happy and doing the things that are good for me and not other people. That's kind of tough because I'm one of those helper-outer type people. So I got myself a beautiful pet, a dog, Diggy. He's not exactly, I didn't go get a pet, I just kind of like ended it up with him, so it was pretty cool. I got into growing plants behind me, the tent, watching life take its course, and me screwing up about it, it kind of educates me in a lot of areas. Those are kind of like the easy things. Then there's the difficult ones, like exercise, and I call it sit with it, yoga, meditation, those kind of things. Those are difficult. The exercise is difficult for everybody. I think my version of PT is a little different now. I kind of don't do it for my body. Well, I guess I do, but it has a lot to do with my mind. I am enjoying the tiny little accomplishments. I'm noticing that those little accomplishments, they can add up. The carpet could get pulled out from under your feet. You can end up on your ass, but hey, you know what? That kind of shit happens, man. Multiple sclerosis kind of locks up your body. There are people that I've seen and met that, man, I've even heard stories of people being like this and just locked up like this. So it's important for me to kind of like move my body, sprawl out on the floor. I don't like chairs too much. I like sitting on the floor. I'm one of those floor people. Keep it simple. You don't have to like go into any kind of like stretch yoga class. Just put your freaking leg out and sit there. Watch your TV or whatever your favorite form of entertainment is. Just sit there and stretch. Trust me, you're gonna want to be a little flexible later on. As far as that sit with it stuff and like meditation and exploring yourself, I really can't give you any. Well, I guess the best advice I can give you is do it, man. Sit down, set the clock for 10 minutes if you have to, and start small, and small accomplishments, they end up adding up, man. The outside world is gonna stress you out if you pay super close attention to it. Although that is kind of necessary. But I did notice, there's a lot of people that dissed me, and there's a lot of things that I can think about that bring me very negative to a negative side of me that I don't like. And I'm just noticing that people are gonna do what they want to do, man. They're gonna support what they want to support for themselves and for their family. You kind of have to respect that, even though if what they're supporting has done some shitty things, it's up to them. They got to make their own decisions. Worrying about you isn't really in their equation. So, in a nutshell, a lot of people look at me like a positive person. Yeah, okay, I can agree with that, but it's a battle. It's not, it helps it how I grew up and what I chose to do and the things, of course, but there is a lot of that sitting down and being like, all right, Adam, does this make you upset? Is this bothering you? What's bothering you? What's happening? There is a lot of that. So for as much positivity as there is out there, there's also a lot of work that goes into being positive. So if you feel the need to go work on yourself, which I sort of recommend in these times, go do it.